Signs, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. Today I will be doing a mini reading for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Now these readings will not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates and ignore the rest. However, if you would like a more in-depth personal reading, I will leave the links for that in the box below. Okay, again, like I said, this is just going to be a mini reading, and also this is going to be a collective reading, so I'm not going to do each sign separately, and I apologize for any background noise that you hear today. I'm just going to go ahead and wing it because I've tried recording this several times. Okay, so the first card that we have here is the indecision card, and that is the number 8. Now this card here is just a card that's kind of just kind of sets the energy for the reading. So the number 8, this is definitely financial abundance, okay, and there is some kind of decision that is going to lead you there, okay. You have two paths here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and both of these say unknown, unknown, okay. So this may be a job offer, an opportunity, a partnership. This could be starting your own business. Yeah. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a look at the cards and see what the cards have to say. So we have the Page of Chalices. We have the Earth Mother. I'm not sure why I'm having such an issue with this. We have the Six of Pentacles. Oof. Okay, I got a weird feeling from that card. And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, this guy looks a little bit kerfluffled. Yeah. And of course the Seven of Chalices. This is definitely some choices here and opportunities. Okay, so these choices and opportunities, this decision or this path that you're needing to take, if this isn't something that has happened yet, it's definitely on the way for you, okay? So let me just see what I get from these cards here. Use your gut instinct in making this choice and decision. This card here feels very uncomfortable. You see the... Okay, she's trying to decipher which one of these people is really being honest, because that's the person that she wants to be generous to. That's the person that she wants to be charitable to, right? As you can see, this guy here, he has his hand open, but he has a hand behind his back. Okay, so obviously he's not the one that he's not a very honest person. And I'm not trying to say that there's someone here in this situation that is being dishonest, but something is definitely uncertain here, and that's what I feel with this as well. So utilize your gut instinct, okay? Yeah, something here is not what it seems, okay? One of these decisions isn't being portrayed to be, it isn't what it's being portrayed to be, okay? And don't be so hasty in making a decision just because one may sound financially or don't make a decision because one choice is feels more financially better than the other one. Okay, because you're getting a better deal over here doesn't mean that that's the better choice for you. Okay, I would say that you be very careful and very thorough. If there are any contracts involved, if there are any agreements involved, you want to be very thorough when inspecting these. Okay, and if you can do some background research on, the company, or check the credentials of the people or the persons that are involved here, I think that would be a really good idea before making this choice this choice or decision, okay? Okay, we have the Eight of Chalices. Again, this is moving forward. This is making a choice to choose a new path. So there's definitely at least two opportunities that are coming in here for you. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Wands. So here we are with the eight again. I mean, this is definitely financial of abundance. This is I mean, there's work here that's going to lead to this success, but this is definitely financial. But don't make quick decisions. Like I said, you want to make sure that you're inspecting all aspects of both of these opportunities and choices, whatever you're being offered, okay? If there are agreements, check the agreements. If there is, people involved, if you can do a little quick Google search just to make sure that, what they're saying is actually factual, do that as well, because you can never be too careful. And I feel like this is a lifelong decision. Okay, this is not just like a a part-time job that you're going to take. This is something that is going to be career-based and last. It's going to have some longevity to it. So whatever you commit to, you want to make sure that it's something that's going to work out for you in the long run. Okay, so the next card we have here is the Knight of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Athames. Yes, needless worry and needless anxiety. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Wands. You are capable, you are capable of making this choice and decision. You have the ability to make the right decisions for yourself, okay? So for those of you that are a little bit worried about taking this step, just know that you are where you are because you're meant to be here, okay? But there with the Knight of Wands, I mean, and this is specifically for those of you that are thinking about starting a business, but for those of you, this could be a creative opportunity as well in the creative field. But just, you have the creative abilities, okay, and the potential to be successful using those creative abilities. So be confident about that, okay? Be confident about that, okay? And a little bit of worry and anxiety is okay, but when you kind of go overboard with it, then things become blurred, okay? And then you have a hard time making choices and decisions. So it's okay to be a little bit nervous. It's okay to have a little bit of worry, but don't take it to the extreme where you can't tell the difference between what's real and what's not, okay? And that's what happens with anxiety and overthinking, okay? But so you want to approach this decision-making process with logic. And I did tell you to use your gut instinct. You're going to need to use your gut instinct as well. But of course, you're going to have to get you're going to have to get the brain going and analyze things as well. Like I was telling you, make sure that you check the contracts. Make sure you check any agreements that you have. So that's a very logical process where you kind of want to dissect everything that you can, okay? You don't want to take so long that you become indecisive, but you definitely want to put that time in to know what you're getting yourself into, okay? But yeah, if you're thinking about investing in a business, this is definitely for you. Okay, if that's the choice that you're trying to make, yes, I would say go ahead and go for it. I think the energy is screaming for that, okay? Just make sure that you're fully prepared, because I feel like whatever this is, it's going to take a lot of work. So make sure that you cross all your T's, dot all your I's. If this is something where you, yeah. Yeah, if this is something where you're going to need, Gosh, it just went blank. Sometimes I get so much information at once and I just lose it all. Supplies, like if this is something where you need supplies, like if it's something creative, for example, like um, uh, you're painting, and just make sure that you have everything that you need to get yourself started, right? Because like I said, you know, with this is going to be very successful, and it's going to happen very quickly. Okay, with all of these wands here that are present, that's really quick, fast energy that's coming in. Okay, so the next two cards that we have here are the Two of Chalices. Okay, this is the card that everyone wants to see, right? This is just awesome, amazing. And then you have the World Tree. By the way, this is the Green Witch deck, if I didn't mention it. So yes, these two cards here, this looks really, really great for business. Okay, if you're trying, if specifically, I don't know, this kind of just came to me. Specifically, if you're looking to get a loan to invest in your business, it's looking really, really great. But like I said, just make sure that you're that you have everything that you need to start this business. Okay, so but yes, here with the with the World Tree card here, this is you know, celebrating your success. Okay, it all has come full circle. This is efforts rewarded, a job well done, making a major decision that pays off in the end, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card, and I feel like I want to do the Earth Magic deck for you guys. I really, really appreciate you guys so much. I really do. I just wanted to say that. I know sometimes my readings can be a little bit, I don't know. Sometimes I watch them and I'm like, I, I can't make sense of it myself. But hopefully it comes off a little bit better on the other end. As I'm a Capricorn, and that's what we do. We overthink, and we, you know, can be a little bit pessimistic. Okay, let's just go ahead and see what we have. Here we go. Okay, Eagle Communion. I've had this deck for a little bit, but, you know, it's so funny because I don't know if this happens to everyone, but for me, like when I use that deck, there's like I have maybe 10 or 15 cards that come out really regularly, and I don't have to refer to the book, but then there are some cards that come out very seldomly, okay? But, I don't know. I mean, looking at this card here, just intuitively, it's just like, you know, it feels like just being just on your path and on the right path, and just going exactly the way that you need to go to watch your dreams unfold. Okay, but of course I'm going to go ahead and read from the book here. 13 minutes already. Okay, where are we? Okay. I would have screamed if this was on a page 80 something, right? Okay, guys, here we go. Here is the man and the eagle make contact through their eyes and spirits. The man has performed a ceremonial calling to eagle brother, who now comes to him as a familiar friend. It's an intimate relationship between human being and feather being, one of both spirit and flesh. Yet it's ultimately this deep spiritual kinship that connects them, formed from their recognition of sacredness of this bond. Eagle spirit is often associated with the highest and noblest, encouraging us to let our spirits soar. Through this communion, we know that we can touch the sky. reaching your goals, being successful, finding that abundance, right? Yeah. So it goes on to say, we know that we can be more than just two-legged creatures clinging to the ground, right? We're intimately related to all of the life on the planet, and it's through communion with any expression of life that we realize how vitally connected we all are. Whenever you experience a heartfelt communion with some physical expression of life, plant, animal, human, or anything else, it's only then that you can truly feel how your life force is similar to the life force of that is around you. It is only a matter of the difference in form. And essence is articulated into the physical world in a multitude of ways that is the same in everything and everyone. Although it manifests in various shapes and characteristics, this essence is spirit emanating from the core of all things. Communion with nature is essential for you now. Take some time to do an open-eyed meditation with any nearby animal or plant. Relax your body as much as possible, breathe consciously, and keep your attention on the life form you're communing with. After a few moments, you will notice a sense of boundaries dissolving, a melding of the I and thou. You may even receive messages or impressions as you find yourself in the flow of the unspoken communication. Now, I think this is really, really great advice for those of you that may be worried about making this choice or decision, or for some of you that are feeling like you're having a difficult time making this choice or decision. Meditation is a really great way to bring balance to yourself and to kind of quiet the mind and listen from there, right? Because when the mind is quiet, that's when the answers come to you, right? Okay, guys, fire signs, thank you so very much for joining me, and I really hope to see you all next time. Bye.